Have you heard the news? Have you heard the news? Yeah, the Indianapolis news, which was once right here. In 1900, they published a report that talked about how nasty the milk in Indianapolis was. That was the news. Nasty milk everywhere, killing your children, formaldehyde all in the mix. The same stuff they use to embalm bodies to preserve them, they're putting in your milk, and that's gross. Indianapolis was once one of the leaders in public health and sanitation, thanks to doctors like John Hurty. Dr. John Hurty got his start right here. No, not at the pizza place, at the old site of Eli Lilly. Once the news reached the Polk stables, they knew that something had to be done about it. Up to 400 Indianapolis infants had died due to this nasty, nasty milk that we had here. No more formaldehyde. Strong pasteurization, heating up the milk, getting rid of all the bacteria. Polk had to clean up their sanitation process. And though they weren't the main culprits in here, they did feel a strong responsibility to nourish their community in a healthy and safe way. That's why the name Sanitary is in the title. This is a sanitary milk company.
Have you ever noticed how much longer Polk's milk keeps than common milk? This is due not to preservatives or to anything added to it, but simply to its greater purity. Why take chances when you can get milk that you know is pure by calling for Polk's?
Folks began purchasing more of their own cows, which means they took more control over the process that took their milk to their customers.
All milk and cream sold by the Polk Sanitary Milk Company is put through a special pasteurizing process, which heats it to a certain temperature and then quickly cools it. The flavor or digestibility of the milk is not affected in the least. Any harmful bacteria that may have been absorbed by the milk during its brief exposure to the air are absolutely destroyed by this process. You are safe in knowing that your milk is tested, standardized, pasteurized, bottled, and capped by machinery without human hands touching it, if you use Polk's milk.
Thanks to Indianapolis and companies like Polk's, nasty milk became old news.